How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here yet again. We're going for a little stroll here, and we're still got the voice missing, of course, but on my way back home, I figured we'd sum up another little video here. So sit back, relax, grab something to eat, and take it easy. So getting right into today's video, we're talking about Bell Let's Talk. Bell Let's Talk is something that you know, is fairly recent. That's been happening. There's a car just backing up on the road here. Alright, hang on. We're gonna hit the trail here. I don't even know what the fuck that was. There's a car behind me and it literally like backed up out onto the road. Like, I'm not even joking, it wasn't even like driving, it was backing up in my direction. I don't know what the hell's going on there, so I'm gonna take a detour. But anyway, I want to talk about Bell Let's Talk. I'm sorry I got off topic there. So Bell Let's Talk is something that just recently happened, and it's a really good awareness thing, you know, for like mental illness, you know, which is huge, you know. And I'm also sorry, by the way, if I say I'm a lot. I actually was watching my videos there last night, and in doing so, I watched one of my own videos, and I didn't realize how much I actually start saying that all the time. Every sentence, it was just, I actually counted, it was like at least 6 in like a minute. That being said, yeah, Bell Let's Talk, I think it's a good day. I think it's a good concept. They really got a good idea going there. They really do. The problem with that is what's happening is it's all about Bell, right? Bell is kind of the main contributor behind this. And of course, every time on Facebook, that's one of these stupid fucking things happen, right? What Facebook will do is that Facebook will say, oh, okay, like, you know, let's let people change their profile picture, and they'll literally have like an outline of something, right? So for example, like Remembrance Day, you could put like a you know, you want like the poppy, right? You could put the poppy on your profile, you know, and everybody does it, right? Like it's stupid, but I get the point, right? Now, Bell Let's Talk, of course, they did this, so everybody had their little Bell Let's Talk thing, and everybody was putting their statuses up, right? They have to post on Facebook that day and let people know. And it was funny because I was reading along, and one girl commented, or made her own status. Sorry, didn't comment. She made her own status. Just a friend of mine there, and she really spoke up. And I really liked it because it wasn't like I get really sick of reading them, actually. You know, it's like, oh, thank God for Bell Let's Talk. Yeah, like, I get that. I'm wearing the hat for crying out loud, okay? There it is. But, no, but what happened was she put her own status up, and she she put a good point out there. She was like, you know, like, the whole mental health thing, that's fantastic. Like, you know, I can't support that enough. And, you know, that definitely needs to be out there, but separating from Bell should be something that should be taken into consideration. And it went on, and there was points, and it's really funny because I don't know like the whole background of that situation, you know, nor do I know Bell very well as an organization and what their influence is on this. But again, the NACC, so the Nova Scotia Community College, partakes in that, right? They partake in the Bell Let's Talk Day, and they think, again, it's a big thing, especially being into a post-secondary university. You know, some people, you know, have a hard time, so a little help could be nice. And they're kind of even saying the same thing. They kind of want to push away from the Bell Let's Talk, and I guess you would actually really just say let's talk, you know, in that sense. I think mental illness, mental awareness, it's absolutely huge. Like, I don't disregard that in the slightest. You know, I think a lot of people out there in the world, many people have some sort of mental illness, whether it be very, very severe to mild. And I think a lot of them too probably don't want to really come out and say too much about it. They've kind of just been dealing with it. Like, I deal with medical issues. I can't even tell you what the fuck they are because I don't know. But, you know, and again, I don't like make big statuses and, you know, make these dramatic posts. And I'm not also saying that people with these illnesses do that, but what I guess I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, you know, I don't think awareness to this is a bad idea. but I definitely agree that maybe getting away from organizations can be a good thing. But I mean, in all reality, even with like the community college, it would just be another organization taking over. It would just be the community college taking over. But I think they want to make it more individual, right? I think Bell has a better reach. You know, you look at Bell, they've got a big reach, they've got a lot, they've got influence, and I think that also kind of helps. But I think it's also it could be quite negative, because you could actually spread the wrong message. So I don't know, kind of summarizing here. Yeah, Bell Let's Talk Day, you know, mental health, right? Mental awareness, that kind of thing. Of course, being all about Bell and mental awareness. And the idea maybe that kind of separating those two entities, that being a good idea or a bad idea, and I'm not really sure. I'm always kind of been in between, but it's something that I've been kind of exposed to for only a few years now, this Bell Let's Talk idea, and I don't know, and I don't think it's wrong. And like I've said before, I think the concept is fantastic, but again, like taking it out of Bell, you know, is that my question basically to you guys? Is that a wise decision, right? Is that something that, you know, as a group or as a people that should be done? You know, really, actually, if anything, the people with the mental illness should be the ones that would make the call, right? I'm not saying it's going to be like a fucking big riot or something and like thousands of people running rampant. But I'm just saying, if there was a point that people were like getting pissed off, and I'm sure, I am fucking sure, there's like some post out there on the internet somewhere where people are just super pissed, right? And they want nothing, they're irate, they want nothing to do with it. I'm sure that exists. But what I'm saying is if they are, that, you know, I think it should be their decision, and not necessarily mine, but of course, I'm just giving you the opinion of one young man. Just on a side note here, so we get the topic done. I'm sorry that was kind of a bit of a ramble, but that's all right. Overall though, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching the videos. I actually appreciate it quite a bit. Oh Jesus, just sliding all over the place here, no big deal. And also want to thank you for subscribing there. We got 114. It's funny, every time I always say this, that's actually, we've dipped down a number sometimes. I noticed that, and I think it's actually like apparently it's a common YouTube problem. But people will they'll say like when you upload to YouTube that apparently like YouTube will like just randomly like lose you a subscriber or two. You know, obviously with the bigger channels it'd probably be a little bit more. So I guess like the more frequently you upload, the worse it hits you. So I was thinking about not uploading every day, but it's kind of like a habit. But I have been taking a few days here and there where, if you've noticed, where I skip, and I'll just skip out a day or two on an upload. So I'm wondering if that'll make a difference. But again, we only have a channel of like 114 subscribers. Losing 2 subscribers is still a significant number, and I notice it, right? I actually check my subscriber count quite frequently. It's just something I like looking at, you know. Can't help. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get inside. I just really need some fresh air, and you know what I figured? We're gonna get 2 birds stoned at once, and we're gonna go for a walk. So not much else to say, but again, thank you so much for watching the videos, everybody. Hopefully I'm feeling better here, and I can make some more a little more outgoing videos, because right now they're like really, I wouldn't say monotone, but they're really like super laid back for what I'm used to making. But again, we will cross that bridge when we get to it. So all right, we'll see you next one.
Peace.